We are back with the ESA Web TV coverage of the Paris Air and Space Show. Here's what happened on Thursday. European autonomy in accessing and using space was the hot topic on Thursday morning. Representatives from European institutions discussed the importance of the future Ariane 6 and Vega C launchers for this goal, as well as the need for institutional commitment.
If we want to achieve this, if we want space to be this vector for growth in Europe, we need to have access to space. And that's why the concept of autonomy is so important.
ESA then signed a series of contracts with Airbus Safran launchers for an increase of the payload weight limit on the Ariane 5 launcher, the delivery of a low-cost engine demonstrator, and a modification to the Ariane 5 for the transport of the James Webb Space Telescope into space. Also on Thursday, a memorandum of collaboration was signed with the International Business School HEC Paris. The project is part of the larger ESA Lab initiative, which aims to intensify collaboration with academia.
The idea behind this is that we're going to come together between ESA and HEC Paris to look at how to translate invention into innovation to realize commercial potential.
Later in the day, a contract was signed with OHB Systems for the next batch of satellites for the Galileo navigation system.
Galileo is a system which has 24 satellites operational plus a number of satellites in reserve in orbit. So obviously we need to make sure that there is always a sufficient number of satellites in operation. The lifetime of the satellites is about 12 years. It means that every year we need at least to launch 2 satellites in order to keep the constellation going. It means that we are in a logic of constantly procuring satellites, preparing them, having them ready, and send them up.
Exploration.
Very good.
Discovery.
Progress.
Ability.
International collaboration.
Dream and mystery.
Context.
Fascination.
The day wrapped up with an event where the audience was given the floor to express their views of what space is. They also discussed what the priorities should be for space activities, as well as ideas for the Moon Village.
We need citizens to say really to politicians, yes, it's good to go to there. You see this place, you know where we are here, in Bourget. You know what happened 90 years ago over here?
27.
Charles Lindbergh landed here. So it was, and he was a pioneer. Nobody dared at that time to fly from the USA to Europe. So we should have this pioneering and curiosity also in the future, and this is something we have to convince politicians.
Bravo.
That wraps up today's ESA Web TV coverage of the Paris Air and Space Show. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are open days, so if you're in the area, come by and see us.